Hey guys, Gecky Purple here. Before the video ends, I want to talk about some stuff like usual, as part of the video and everything. So about this Axel mod. This mod is actually inspired by a DeviantArt image I saw online by a guy named Silent J. Basically, he remade the Streets of Rage 3 characters in Streets of Rage 1 style. Well, I say remake because Blaze and Axel are pretty much remade into the style of SOR 1. While Adam is, well, a completely new sprite that he made. Because dude makes really good sprite edits, made custom colors for Street Fighter, a bunch of other stuff, made lots of cool custom sprites and everything that were used in Street Fighter Mugens and such like that. Like, say, for the Street Fighter 1 Mugen I played a while ago, which I still need to do a video on, which I'll do later on, since, well, I'm going on my mod break. I'll explain more about that later on. But I think you get the gist. And I wanted to kind of expand on it by changing up a little bit too. Like, I really liked how he did the look, basically like Axel with the blue gloves and such. I didn't want to make the top parts of the gloves black or like the main part, but it didn't look that good as it blended in with the color of the shirt and everything, so I didn't think it would look good. But everything else actually worked out pretty well, honestly. Like, I'm really glad how this turned out. But I didn't want to just do that. I wanted to make the video interesting as well by making some more stuff, which is why the mod took a bit longer than I expected. You see, thanks to Kratus and F Games, the guys who made Street of Rage 2X, I asked Kratos on Chrono Crash if I can borrow the sprites that he used in that game because I saw that he had SOR1 variants, well, the SOR1 versions of Galcia/Garcia and Signal in for his game, the fan-made Street of Rage game, which I'll leave a link in the description below to check them out because the game is actually pretty fun. I haven't made a video on it because I don't know if I ever had a chance to because I was busy with some stuff again, but I do have the game myself and it's really fun. But yeah, I saw the sprites from the game and I was curious to actually use them for the Streets of Rage and everything for Streets of Rage 4. And I did change them up a bit like the version of Garcia is pretty much a mix of SOR2 SOR1 Garcia and Streets of Rage 2 Galcia mixed with Bare Knuckle Mobile Galcia, or Garcia, if you will, like the other mod I released before. So I kind of wanted to mix them both up to give it that old classic Streets of Rage 1 vibe and actually using the sprite colors itself. Same for Signal. Now, his Signal was a bit different because his head was the Streets of Rage 3 Signal head sprite, but the original one I used for this one was the Streets of Rage remake sprite, so I just wanted to use those sprites instead. So the only real sprites I used from Kratos' fan-made version of Streets of Rage on openbor was the Nora, the Electra to Nora sprites and the Garcia to Galcia sprites. So the Nora sprites were custom made too, but the thing with those sprites, I had to expand on them because he didn't do all the animation sprites for his version of the game. So what I did was I expanded them by adding more and more. Well, just by recreating them in that same style, but with the other Electra sprites, like her animation sprites, her whip sprites, her actual kick sprite. And it turned out better than I expected, honestly. And as for Streets of Rage Remake Cody, I just wanted to add that version of him. I just wanted to add that SOR Remake character in for fun. Basically, in Streets of Rage Remake, there was a version of Cody from Final Fight in the style of SOR 3 Galcia, or Streets of Rage 3 Galcia in Streets of Rage Remake. Like, just made their own version of him for fun as like an enemy or something. I'm guessing like a nod to Final Fight. I thought it was kind of cool. And I wanted to actually import that version of him for fun. Though the thing with him is, he's pretty much like Donovan and not really Galcia. So I wanted to customize it as good as I could. And I actually customized the elbow attack sprites to make it look like Cody's. So those were actually custom made. It doesn't look that bad. It could have probably been better, but I still like how it turned out in my honest opinion. But yeah, I was finally glad to get this video done, and the mods, the link for all these mods are in the description down below. For the Axel mod, the Streets of Rage 1 version of Garcia, Signal, and Nora in Streets of Rage 2 style, as well as Streets of Rage Remake Cody. So I hope you guys enjoy. Another thing too, because I finally got this done, I think it's finally time for me to go on my mod break. But don't worry, there is a few mods again that I have planned for you guys. I won't say much, but let's just say I have a Bully and Warriors mod coming soon. But I'll be doing more content that I really want to get done with. Like, say, again, the Street Fighter 1 Mugen with Ken. Because I actually did get that footage done a while ago, but I deleted it by accident while trying to get rid of some, trying to get some space on my computer. And some more Ultra Street Fighter 2 videos and such. As well as maybe some other Street Fighter 6 and MK1 content. With Omni-Man, Tremor, Quan Chi, and the rest. As well as some other videos I have planned for on my PSP games I got, like Street Fighter Alpha, and other PS2 games like MK Armageddon that I just got from my PlayStation 2 emulator, the PCSX2 and everything. So hopefully you guys will understand. I just want to get more stuff done, more content for you guys to enjoy while I'm working on some other mod stuff for the future. But again, those won't be made until like after my mod break. So starting today is officially time for the break for, me taking away from mods. The reason I'm taking this break is because back then while working on this mod and a bunch of other stuff, I was just kind of like, I work on too much stuff, like I kept working on things at multiple times. At the same time I was working on stuff, like I would say working on the Axel mod while working on a bully mod or a warrior mod. I couldn't focus on one certain mod I tried to make. So I thought to myself, okay, yeah, I need to just take a break from modding and just work on one certain thing. When the break is done, just focus on one thing and that's it, and then work on the next thing when I'm fully done. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do here. So I hope you guys understand. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy. The links for all these mods are in the description down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.